All right, good evening, everybody. This is Reginald. Reginald. How's everybody doing? And I apologize for the inconvenience of this software. Sorry about this. Can you all hear me? I'm sure you can now. Should be able to now. Okay, cool. All right, so give me a moment. I'm gonna go get my other laptop. Um, I'm gonna go get my other laptop here in a moment. I need to record this other webinar that's going on right now. All right. If you can hear me, type on the page that you're on right now. Type on the page. I'm going to refresh to see if you guys are typing. If you can hear me, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to step away for a minute, but I'm back. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Cool. Let me add J. Marie. Let me add J. Marie real quick to the chat. Let me add her, then we're going to get started here. Let's see. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get started because we are already 30 minutes in, and I apologize again for the inconvenience. I tried to do something new with that platform, and it just didn't work out. So I'm gonna have to get a more reliable webinar source because I don't want to really use Hangouts all the time unless I just have to. If I have to, I have to, you know. But I'm trying to avoid doing this this way, this method. So let's do screen 2 today. All right, so you should see a picture of me and my wife on the screen. And all right, so let's jump over here. We're gonna do like a quick orientation or whatever. This is gonna be like an orientation type thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do like an orientation type thing. You all should be able to see my screen. As you can see, this is the back office. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this, but I noticed a lot of people don't know what's going on back here in the back office. So I want to make sure that we're good to go on this because, you know, sometimes you have to really see things to really understand the value of what you got. And I talk about it all the time, but you really have a lot of value here for what you're paying. Okay. Now, as a new member, there's a couple things that you need to do. First of all, you need to download these PDFs and stuff right here. Okay. So the MLSP 5-step daily guide to fire your boss and the get leads now, get results fast PDF. It's highlighted there for a reason because it's kind of like a blueprint that you can follow each and every day that you need to download that will pretty much point you in the right direction. Now, just in case you all don't know, I actually joined MLSP originally in 2009. All right. Because I was doing stuff offline, handing out flyers or whatever. I got some results doing that, but I wasn't really getting the results I really wanted in my business. So I decided to learn how to market online. I did learn some things about pay-per-click and all that jazz. But it wasn't really enough to really take me to where I wanted to go and get me out the hot sun. So I learned how to market on the internet. This came out around 2008. Seeing it floating around for a minute, decided to jump in it. At that time, I was not building it, promoting it, but I was applying the training that I was learning because I love the concept of attraction marketing to have people come to me because, you know, back then I was a heavy introvert at the time. I didn't really like talking to people or going up approaching people about anything I was new. So I was like, hey, attraction marketing, yeah, that's cool for me. You know, I can put out content, people get attracted to it, they respond to me, etc. So ever since then, I've been marketing like that and applying these principles. And like I said before, this has made me $1 million. Now I just got back millions of dollars. Okay. Now I just got back in here recently, signed up again recently in the system because it just made sense with what we do and what I'm going to do going forward with helping people and so on into the community. I do have my own platform called I Am Phenom as well. So with the mentorship stuff that I have going on and the training and all that, this was the perfect complement. So I ended up signing up with a good friend of mine, Keisha Bass. A lot of you all know who she is. She's actually one of my mentees as well. All right. So I ended up collaborating with her, and the rest is pretty much history here. Now, right now, I am an L3, and I want you all to really pay attention to this because if you do plan to build this, again, like I talked about today on the midday call, this is something you don't necessarily have to do primarily, okay? But if you convey the message properly, people will do this. All right. And there's really a multiple ways you can promote it. But first of all, before we talk about that, I want you to understand the leadership levels. If you go under this little pineapple thing and click on leadership development, this is going to tell you what it takes to promote. Now I need 18 more referral points to promote to L4. And basically what that means, that is essentially 6 more mastery membership payments. Boom, I'm an L4. Okay. Because each mastery member counts as 3 points. A university member would count as 1 point towards this. So here we are. All right. And if you look, when you start out, you're only making 30%. Okay, it don't show on here, I don't think. But anyway, you only make 30% on university memberships. If you were to sign up a university membership, or if you were to sell any products outside of the profit campaign products, you're gonna make 30%. Once you get to L3, now you're making 35%. Okay, it goes up to 35%. Once you get to L4, it goes up to 40% on university now, which is roughly, let me see how much that is. I think it's, let me see here. I want to give you accurate numbers. All right, so let me see, what is it? 49.99 times 0.4. So that's $19, basically $20 a month on university memberships. Then once you get to L5, you're making 45%, which is about $22 a month on university memberships. And you're also making 45% on any product launches that they do. Okay. So a product launch will entail, for example, if Ray Hickman come on and do a webinar promoting one of his products, boom, you should get 45% on those. And also if you go on the MLSP product campaigns, these are all products here that you can actually resell. Okay. So whenever someone purchase, a Live the Dream ticket on your team, for example, you get paid on ticket sales. Okay. So whenever somebody that you refer buy a ticket, guess what? You get a commission on it. No other company really does that. This copywriting mastery course, guess what? You're going to earn 40% or 30%, whatever, between 30 to 45% on these products that are back here. Okay. Now this is different from the profit campaigns. Excuse me. These are product campaigns. So if you look at these, you can actually promote these products and be able to earn money. Now, once you really get good at this, and if you know what these products entail, this is an absolute money magnet. Especially if you're looking to get into the affiliate marketing space. If you want to do affiliate marketing, if you want to complement your income, you got to think like an entrepreneur and really think about all the people that join network marketing, the home-based business space, that don't have an idea of how to market, right? They don't have an idea how to market. They really don't. I mean, so you have a solution to the majority of the people in the home-based business industry. All right. And if you, for example, let's say, for example, if you were to do an Instagram training, if you get real proficient as an Instagram marketer, okay, you get real good at it. And let's say, for example, this is just a hypothetical, and I'm just giving you an idea on how you can make money. Okay. And you were to do a webinar, which webinar sell. Okay. And you were to do a webinar on Instagram, for example, and you do a call to action on the end for them to get, for more detailed marketing strategies. For example, you could say, for more detailed marketing strategies on how you can leverage your Instagram to be able to create leads and instant buyers or whatever, go to this link and get this course, right? And whenever people buy this course that you didn't create, okay, you don't even have to create the course. It's already created. They buy this course, you're going to get anywhere between 30 to 45% of the course. Okay. So it's already created for you. All you got to do is market and sell it. And whenever your people buy the course, just a heads up, everything you buy is going to show up under the store tab. So if you sell something and your people say, hey, I can't find it, it's going to be under the store tab here. So there's other courses here as well. This copywriting mastery course is a very powerful course. If you don't own it, you should probably get it. because this is going to teach you how to write effective copywriting. Okay, which most, oh, let me close that. Which most people don't know how to write sales copy. Most people don't know how to write and convey messages that will get people to buy or even to respond to what you're saying. Okay, so I spent a lot of money learning this stuff, and we have it all here. You know, so it's not just for you to market, but it's also for you to actually take advantage of it as well. If you wanted to actually get this course for yourself, okay, because this is a very powerful course, and you got to learn how to write effective sales copy. Because if you don't know how to write and a message, especially if you're doing social media, okay, and you don't know how to do things that will convey a message to get people to take an action, it's gonna be a struggle. Okay. Other products are here as well. Now these, where we at? Okay. All right, profit campaigns. Okay, now the profit campaigns are something completely different. Make sure that you read and watch the video. Unfortunately, some people don't read; they just start asking questions. But if you really take the time and explore what's back here in the back office, you will really figure it out. It does seem like a lot, but once you really get a gist of what's going on back here, you know, it's very much so manageable. You just got to make sure you read and understand what each thing is for. Each section has a video. And then if you click on these little toggle down areas, it's something underneath these that are kind of explaining to you what's going on below here. Now, these campaigns here are campaigns for Mastery members only. And this is why I recommend Mastery. One of the reasons is because you're going to earn more money as an affiliate, plain and simple. You're able to resell these mini courses and earn 100% commissions. You have mini courses here for between $7 up to $9. Well, between $5 and up to $9. You also have a $47 product that you earn 100% commission on that you did not create. I want y'all to understand that you didn't create this. Okay, so and you're able to earn 100% commissions. You got this Sponsoring Secrets Pro, okay, which is talking about how to become a rock star sponsor or whatever. Okay, you didn't create it. Whoever created this product did all the work for you. You resell it. You earn 100% commissions. So when you start to build an audience or a crowd, again, you can talk about anything that's relative to one of these topics. These lower cost products you can use as a lead magnet to get people on your list, and obviously just get a little money to offset your advertising costs. But when you get to these bigger amount products, you can do any type of promotion, anything that's relative to this offer, and earn 100% commissions. And this is only for Mastery members, okay? Only for Mastery members. Also, if I come over here to, okay, so you got the profit campaigns and the product campaigns. We understand that. Do y'all understand the difference between those before I move on? Okay, the profit campaigns are the ones you earn 100% commission on. The product campaigns are those that you earn anywhere between 30 to 45%. Do you all get that? You can comment on the Hangout page because I'm looking at it right now. Okay, I want to make sure you get that before I go any further. Okay, let me refresh. See if y'all are coming. Okay, cool. All right, so that's what that is. Now, when you come down to the MLSP campaigns, these are simply just generic campaigns for prospects who are interested in the MLSP system in itself. These are not any offers that you would use to get people on your list, anything like that. These are just simple campaigns. So you got a Mastery funnel, which is the Mastery membership, which is the only one I promote primarily now. I don't even promote University because you're doing the same work, in my opinion, and it just makes sense to go mastery if you can afford it. But if you got somebody that just can't do it, then you do have university as well. As you see, I signed up 33 university people. Well, 37. Okay. So you can offer it, but you can offer either one of these. So you can offer mastery, in which if you're going to do mastery, okay, you want to make sure that you are using the mastery generic funnel. Okay. And the reason why is because you're able to capture the lead. It's very important that you're not marketing online without capturing leads. You don't want to send people directly to your sales page because everybody is not going to join MLSP right away. Okay. So if they don't join right away, at least you got the lead and you can follow up with them. You can send them updates on the Wednesday webinars that we do, the Hangouts, all that stuff. Everything is affiliate coded to you. So if they decide to go join from the webinar, you're going to get credit. If they go to myleadsystempro.com and your link was the last link they clicked, you will still get credit for that sale. And then obviously when they click this, they have to fill out their name and their email, which is key. You want to always get their name and their email. They fill this out, you get a lead, and then you're able to follow up with them. You're building a list. All right. And if you look at my conversions, I'm at a 37% conversion on opt-ins, 10% sales. Okay. And this is 7%. I don't know what the difference between those are, but that's that. Now, if you wanted to do a special offer, this is totally up to you. Okay. You can promote university as well. Okay. University is $50 a month. However, you get less commissions and you're not able to get access to the library, which I'll show you in a second. Okay. But as a university member, the page is a little bit different. And you know, this is for people that just can't afford the $150 a month. You know, and they just want to get in and get some training or whatever and use some of the basic tools. Then yeah, you do have university option that you can promote to people. All right. Because some people just don't have the money. They can't do it. Okay. So if that's the case, you can promote university. However, okay, you're only earning $15 per month per referral instead of $100. I want you to be mindful of that. So as a mastery member, when you refer another mastery member, you earn $100 per month per referral, only as a mastery member. So if you are a university member and you refer a mastery member, you're only going to earn 30% of that 100, which is $30 a month. Okay. Does that make any sense? Okay. University members that refer mastery members only earn 30% of the 100, which is $30 a month. Mastery members that refer other mastery members earn $100 a month. Okay. Now also this training library, and I may have to stop and put some drops in my eyes, guys. I just had LASIK, and when I'm in front of the computer, my eyes dry out. So I have to stop periodically and put drops. But as a mastery member, you also get access to this library. University members do not. Okay. So if a university member miss a live training, they're pretty much screwed. They're not going to be able to see any replays. Okay. So that's another benefit of being a mastery member. Okay. Not only are you getting bigger commissions and you get more functionality with the funnelizer and all that stuff, and they're going to add more stuff back here as well, but you also get access to this library of content that is flooded with the replays of trainings that we do, which as a mastery member, you get this. University members don't get this. And you have training from way back in 2008. Okay. So there's no reason why anybody should say, I don't know what to do. Okay. Because look at all this training back here. You don't have to do all of it. I only recommend that you focus on one strategy first and then master that strategy, whatever that strategy is. Once you start generating leads with that strategy, that means that you've mastered it. Okay. 5 to 10 leads a day per strategy. Then you want to add another strategy. You want to have at least 3 all together, 3 to 4. But initially you want to only focus on one until you start generating leads with it. So for example, if you click on Facebook, this is all Facebook training. Okay. And this is dated way back to 2008. Okay. I can go to 4. If you look here, okay, you see 2009 actually. Okay, Facebook marketing with Jim Chow. Okay, Urban Girl, Toby and Layla. You know, it goes all the way up from way back when on the Facebook side of things. Okay, so you got plenty of training back here. It's plenty of content. That's why I call this the encyclopedia or the Internet Marketing University, because literally everything is back here. Attraction marketing training. Okay, you see 7 pages. It's 500 and something. What is this? It was 500 and something trainings back here. Okay, from different perspectives, from different people on how to do all this stuff. So this alone supersedes the cost of what you're paying for all of this training, because every single last one of these categories can be turned into a course. And if you look at what courses sell for of this magnitude, they're going to sell from anywhere from $97 to $997 a piece. And you're getting access to this for only $50 or $150 a month. It's a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so going into tracking settings and all that, I'm not going to click on all that stuff, but you can see your referrals here. You got your content here. MLSP hosted content. This is like their video hosting stuff that they have. You get 5 gigs of space, so you can host video and audio here. You know, as well, if you wanted to do that. You also have, I don't know if you all knew this, but you also have a link shortener in here as well. Okay, so if you wanted to shorten your link, it's kind of like bit.ly. You can watch this video. It tells you how it works, but I'm actually going to click on one of mine to show you. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see here. So if you look here, this is a link shortener. Okay, so you can create a link shortener for your MLSP campaigns. If you're promoting MLSP on Facebook, for example, you can take your MLSP link. If you click on add custom link, okay, you can name the link. You can call us the stub, which is to tell you what this is, page title and the URL you want to shorten, and then add a custom link, and then boom, click on this, and now you have a custom link. And if you look here, my profit from using a custom link is $8.49 so far. I got 2 mastery conversions from this custom link so far, but they haven't went out of the trial yet. But it tracks everything that's the MLSP link internally. If you use this, you can also use this for any link. So if you are promoting your company link is long and you just want to shorten it, you can use this link shortener here as well within MLSP. Okay. So not only does it work with MLSP stuff, it works with anything. As a mastery member, you also get QR codes. All right. I don't really use these as much. But let's say, for example, if you wanted to create a flyer with a QR code on it, you can do that and then have people scan that QR code. And then once they scan that QR code, it will go to your website, however you set this up. Okay. So it's totally up to you. Just watch the video here on how to make money with QR codes. Okay. I'm not going to go through that. I'm just kind of going through, show you what's in here. All right. And you see all this value, the CRM here. Let me click on this. All right. And let's see. I don't know who this person is, but let's click on her. All right. So when you're in a CRM, I'm just going to use this as an example. I don't want to show everybody else in here. But first of all, you see I have over 1,255 leads in here since I started a month and a half ago. And most of them came from Facebook. All right. If you come in here, let's say, for example, if you have a prospect, all right, there's 2 things you can do. One, you can click on their name, and then you can come in here. You can assign different labels to these people. You can use this for anything. You can even add your own prospects in here. Okay, you can add prospects in here. For example, let's say if you have a lead from your company and you want to add a prospect in here, you can add your own prospects in here. You can put the prospect source, where they come from, what you're using them for, etc. Okay, but now I'm going to jump back over, and you can rate them too, like 1 out of 5 or whatever. Okay, now I'm going to jump in here and let's see here. How do I get back in there? Let's go to edit. Okay, so I'm going to click on the edit for her, Now I can add labels. I can add her social media stuff. I can schedule a task for this person. Talk about what I've done. I did a phone call. These are the notes of the phone call. That's what happened on the phone call. I can do an email. I can talk about preparation notes. I can instant message. You're scheduling tasks here within the CRM, which there's training on how to use this. Here's the note thing as well. You can add different notes as it pertains to your people. Also, another thing that you can do that's pretty cool is if you click on the email address, you can type in your custom email message from within the CRM. Okay. You can do a custom email message from the CRM. You can do a custom email body. You can answer different tokens, which is basically predefined fields like phone numbers, names, etc. Or if it's an MLSP lead only, all right, you have pre-written emails. Okay. So you can say spoke to join MLSP. Boom. Here's a pre-configured email. And it said, I wanted to reach out to you to congratulate you on your decision to get started. I'm excited for you. You can log in here. I know the start here section. Like everything is already done for you. It's crazy. All right. Join my biz. Okay. MLSP spoke to join my biz op. Check this out. This is the people that join your biz op. I wanted to reach out again and congratulate you on getting started. You can even customize and add to this if you want. You have already received a welcome email with the company valuable steps, etc. You can read all that yourself. Okay. Here's a freedom webinar link. This is for the automated webinar thing that we have here within MLSP. Okay. You have university presentation. This is for the university presentation. It automatically puts your link here, so you don't have to mess with the links at all. All you got to do is grab it and send it. Okay, that's all you got to do, unless you're going to add something to it, but don't touch the links. Okay. First voicemail message. Do you all see how cool this is, or am I talking to myself? I mean, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty comprehensive system. I know there's a lag. Excuse me. I know there's a lag, but I just want to make sure you all are getting this because this is powerful. While you all are typing, you got the second voicemail message. You got a wrong number email template. Everything is back here. All right. Pretty comprehensive thing. And people pay thousands of dollars to use a tool like this. There's training on how to use it. I recommend you watch the training so that you'll learn to use the full benefit of the tools that you actually have. Again, not only are you getting training, okay, but also you're getting access to all of these valuable tools. I have no idea why the screen is blurry. Hopefully it's not blurry on the recording. All right. But yes, you will get access to all of this. Also, you can add your primary business and stuff in here. But what I want to talk about now is MLSP sites. Okay. We're going to talk about this, and I recommend that you watch these two videos here. Okay. On how to set this up. But I am going to go in mine because mine is already set up. Yes, Chloe, if you click on, let me show you what you need to do. Okay. If you come over here, let me drag this over here. All right. For those that are having trouble seeing the video, if you click on this settings icon here, and then you click this, click the settings icon, and then change this to 720 HD, it will fix the quality for you. Okay. For some reason, YouTube sets the quality to low quality for some reason. When you start a hangout, when you're watching it, I don't know why they do that. That's weird on their part. Okay. But that should help you out with the quality issue. All right. So going back to the systems. And sometimes you really got to break this down to really show people, because again, a lot of people don't really understand the value. I don't know what my password is. Hold on, let me take it off the screen so I can figure out what password is. Okay, they don't know what we got here, and that's why I'm baffled by the response of some people that's quitting stuff and going back to struggling, not knowing how to market, or they don't use all the tools we have. But if you really take the time out to go through this, like, you will see that we have a whole lot of cool stuff that if you were to go out and try to set this up yourself, you're gonna be paying a whole lot of money, right? Got to set up a blog and to integrate all the plugins and stuff that's in here on the blog. Like, it's more to it than you getting a free WordPress blog. You don't just want a free WordPress blog, right? Now you got to buy all the things that are already SEO optimized. These themes that we have are already SEO optimized, right? They're Genesis themes. So you're looking at another $1,000 if you were to go out here and try to buy this. I'm going to actually show you this. Okay. So if you go under appearance and you look at themes, these are all Genesis framework themes. Okay. And if you know anything about Genesis framework, well, you know that Genesis framework is the best framework that you can have on a WordPress blog, because it works better for SEO inside of Google. Also, if you buy Genesis framework, you're looking at a couple hundred or up to $1,000 if you were to try to buy all this, the Divi theme, all this stuff you can use. And the beautiful thing about MLSP is that it's not limited to entrepreneurs, even though that's how it started initially, but it's not limited to entrepreneurs. Anybody can use this, right? You can take this offline and really show people how to set up a blog and leverage a system that has all this stuff for them, right? The training, the Facebook training that was taught last night, for example, any company that wants to learn how to build a business online and market, okay, then they will know. Oh, okay, I see it. All right, so any company that want to learn, or anybody that want to learn how to market online, you can do this. You can offer this to real estate agents, right? But you need to know the basis of how to use it, right? You need to understand it. Now, there's training videos on how to do this. Let me go back to the home page before I get into this. If you look here, there are setup videos on how to set this up. Now, I know some of you guys get excited and you don't want to watch videos. You just want to dive in. Okay. But please look at all the videos according to what you're trying to do. If it's a plugin video, click on MLSP call to action plugin. There's a tutorial on how to use all the plugins and stuff like that on here. Okay. Before you ask questions. Okay. Everything is here. As soon as you log into your blog, if you scroll down, if you don't know how to add a post, here's videos on how to do posts. Here's videos on how to add pages. Here's videos on how to do media library, organizing content. There's videos on everything, okay? But I do recommend that you go ahead and get your blog set up, because this is what's going to make you a lot of money, okay? So going back to my dashboard here, now you got the plugins, okay? Now think about if you were to try to do this yourself. Again, if you're looking at the Bloom plugin, that's $197 or so. I just bought that. You got the Genesis whatever. That's another whatever. The Instagram feed, the MLSP call to action, that is proprietary. Okay. I do recommend you turn this on. Here's the MLSP home banner. I don't know what that is, honestly, but I'm pretty sure it's cool. You got the opt-in monster API. Okay. You got the pop-up pro push crew. Like, they got plugins for days. You don't want to turn all of these on. Okay. But there are some that you would probably want on. The only ones that I have on right now is the MLSP call to action widget. Now, let me show you what my blog looks like. All right. Now, out the box, I didn't change the theme. I didn't do anything. Okay. Can I add the plugins into my existing blogs? No, you cannot add the plugins into your existing blogs. So the plugins that you see here are only limited to the MLSP blog, unfortunately. I do have a third-party blog as well, Carmen. I I have my own blog outside of MLSP, but I'm going to use this one for something as well, aside from training. Okay. But for those that don't have a blog, it's plug and play. The only thing I did here, ladies and gentlemen, was change the header. That's it. Okay. And I added a widget over here. I turned on the MLSP call to action widget. And I'm going to actually show you how to do this. Okay. Because that's what tonight is for. So we're going to actually jump over here, and I'm going to go to appearance, and let's go to customize. All right. And if you look at the header, okay, header image, it tells you the size that you need, 1260 by 300. I think my banner is a little bit bigger than that. I'm going to change this to something else. Okay, give me a second. Let me grab another header so I can show you how easy this is to do. Okay, and all you got to do, guys, is you can go to Fiverr if you can't design this yourself, and just get somebody to design you a header for $5, right? You don't. I mean, it ain't nothing but $5. I'm just saying $5. Invest $5 in your business, even if you don't put your own picture up there yet. You don't have to be the sexiest header in the world. Okay, you just want a header up there, a nice header at the top of your blog, so that you can do something. Blog header. Okay, I know I have a header in here somewhere. Let me see. Give me a second. Yeah, but don't try to make things perfect. Like, I keep saying that because I know some of you guys are just waiting till you do a photo shoot and all that crap, and that photo shoot probably would never happen. You know, so don't worry about that right now. You just need something up here. Let me find this blog header. Here we go. Trying to download this. How do I download this? Okay. All right. I don't know how this is going to fit, but I'm going to try to use it. So all I have to do is add an image. I'm adding a new image in this example. Okay. So I'm going to click on upload. I'm going to find this blog right here. And you upload your image. You click on select and crop. And then what you want to do is skip cropping. I always skip cropping because if you crop it, you're going to have to resize it according to whatever dimensions they have preset. If you skip cropping, then you're not going to have to do that. I'm going to click on skip cropping. Okay. And when I click on skip cropping, that's what the header looks like. The header is not wide enough because it's not 1260 by 300, but you see how easy it was to change that. Now I'm actually going to change it again because I don't like that. That's too small. Skip cropping. And then boom, the header is done. And then all you need to do is save and publish. That's all you got to do. Now your header is done. Now for your widget area, I do recommend that you turn on the MLSP call to action widget, because that's going to allow you to be able to set up stuff like this on your widgets. You can also add banners too, which I will show you that. But let's go back to the widget area. Okay. And what you want to do to get stuff here is you want to go to the primary sidebar. Okay. And then the MLSP call to action widget, all you would do is just drag it over here. Okay. And if you wanted to add multiple call to actions, like right now, I have the recruiting mastery there. I probably will add the Instagram sheet. I can make the form pop up. I can do blog widget so I know where my traffic is coming from. Blog widget, button style, I leave default and hit save. Okay. Also, what you want to put here is categories. I always put my categories here. and recent posts. You can also do comments on anything, search, whatever. Just kind of play around with it to see what looks good. And then you see, now I have the Instagram thing over here as well. Dr. Cherie, yes. Now you see I have the Instagram cheat sheet here. So now when people come to my blog and they see that, all right, my blog is monetized, then now they got two things that will capture their attention. Now, I wouldn't necessarily structure this like this. I would probably, let me see here. I'll probably move this in the middle like that. And then let's see what that looks like. All right, I'll probably do something like that. And then I'm going to grab a banner. Let's say, for example, you have banners for your business opportunity or whatever. Okay, let me come over here and log in. And let me see, there's footer widgets on here too. Let me see if this is gonna work. All right, so I'm gonna log into here. All right, and I'm gonna grab a banner here. And I'm going to come over here. Let's see if this works. Okay, and I'm gonna save that like that. And let's hit refresh. And then boom, you see the banner widgets pop, the footer widgets. So you can really monetize this. If you're gonna use footer widgets, then I highly recommend that you use 3 of the same size. This one right here is 300 by 250. Okay, 300 by 250, and this is not the correct banner here that he's using. Okay, this is something that he put here. Okay, but anyway, 300 by 250, and I would use 3 of them. Okay, so you can put your business at the bottom. You can put affiliate programs or whatever, but all you have to do is just drag text widgets down to the bottom. Okay, footer 1, text widgets, like so. Paste the HTML code, and then boom, refresh. I wouldn't put 3 of the same, but this is just an example. Oh, actually, I did that wrong. Wait a minute. Let's do that one. Footer 2, then footer 3. Okay, now that should look better. All right, now you see how that looks. Are you all seeing how powerful this can be once you monetize your blog? Right, once you monetize your blog, it's gonna be stuff everywhere on here. Okay, so now you setting that up like that. Now let's pretend these are 3 separate banners. Okay, and then this is separate, this is separate, this is the category. I'm building the content. Then I have something at the end here for people to click on, which is different from all these other offers over here. Okay, for this example, I'm going to change the Instagram to something else. Let's do Facebook ads since we already have Instagram. And then you see that. Okay, now we got Facebook, we got total recruiting, and we got Instagram. Okay, very powerful stuff. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to look at my blog here for a minute. And all right, so to get these navigation links here at the top, what you would do is go to menus. All right, and then you're going to create a new menu. I'm going to name it something. Let's do defaults. Then I'm going to create a menu. And then we can do custom links, which a custom link is basically a third-party link. So let's say, for example, if I do work with me, all right, then you can have your business xyz.com. Add to menu, save it. Let's see if it's there. Actually, wait a minute. All right, you can do work with me. You can add pages that you create, typically for the menus here at the top. These are going to be pages that you create. Like I have an about me page here on my blog. Okay, a blog page is different than a blog post. If you come to the blog, for example, these are blog posts where typically your viewers are going to come and they're going to be able to see all your content summarized on a they're going to see all your content summarized basically whenever they come to your blog. Okay, pages are basically pages where you will put stuff like this, you know, about me pages. You can do a work with me page if you want, or you can do a third party link. You can do recommended resources, which my blog is not really updated here yet, but you can do all of this stuff here on this blog. Now the menus here, I need to figure out how to use this menus because I haven't, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Primary navigation menu. So if you go under manage locations, hit default. Let me see if it shows up now. Okay, so there it is. All right, so you can either put this at the top or you can put it at the bottom. Let's see what it looks like at the bottom here. Okay, so you can do two different menus. You can create as many menus as you want. So if I do the bottom or a secondary menu, which is probably here at the bottom of the page, you can do that as well. Okay, now obviously with each theme, this is gonna look different. Okay, just to give you heads up. Now I'm going to come back up here to the menu again, and I'm going to click on view all. I can do a home page, sample page, add to menu. Okay. And save. And just to show you what it looks like, boom, now you see the pages popping up. So now you got different pages. Okay. And you can add as many pages as you want. You see what mine looks like up here. Okay, so you can add recommended tools. Let's say, for example, if you have something like of different affiliate tools that you use that have affiliate programs. All right, this is the only thing that you would want to put here. You don't want to put anything else here on the recommended tools or recommended resources. So you can do something like Aweber, Get Response, you know, MLSP, whatever it is that you use that gets you paid, you put there. Like, for example, this guy makes $100,000 a month blogging. Okay, last month he made $127,000 a month, and these are the things that he refer people to that gets him paid. Okay, he's just not referring people to this and not making money. Okay, so you can set your blog up exactly the same way. Okay, and again, you can add as many pages as you want. There are also contact forms as well in here. Let me see which one it is. I've seen it. Contact form 7. Okay, if I activate that, now you can create a contact form. I haven't used this, but you can figure out how to use it. Let me see. This one is already created. I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, but basically, let's just create a page real quick. Okay, I want this to go for one of my pages for people to contact me. Okay, just a hypothetical thing if you wanted to do this. Okay, so I will put contact me, and I will paste the code that the contact form gave me, and I will hit publish, right, and see what that looks like. All right, and now you see this is the page. Okay, so whatever I set up in the default settings, when people fill this out, it's gonna come to me. You see how nice this is. You can change the background of this blog too, y'all. FYI, I don't know if you all knew that. Okay, but I'm gonna go back and let's go to contact forms again, and you can see that this is pretty easy to set up. Mail. Okay, it tells you, well, this is what's going to happen when somebody email you or whatever. additional settings, whatever. I haven't read through this, but y'all can kind of figure that out. Okay. Now I'm going to come back over here to menus. Oh yeah, the other cool thing about this as well is that you can do domain mapping, ladies and gentlemen. So now you see that my blog is rstinson.mlspsites.com, but you can also brand this towards your own domain name. If you click on domain mapping, it tells you exactly how to do it. Okay, you can map this and people will not know that this is an MLSP site. So if your website is oksana.com, for example, once you map this domain name, it's going to be branded towards your domain name whenever you go to your blog. So whenever people visit any page on this MLSP site, it's going to have your domain name up here instead of your username.mlspsites.com. Okay, which is another cool feature. Okay, so they allow you to brand it. Okay, so now I just created a page. Okay, and I'm gonna add the contact me over here, and I know I'm probably going fast, but I just wanted to show you this. Okay, then I'm going to refresh, and you see the contact me page is there. Okay, and you see I did the same thing for the bottom. All right, I can customize this. Let's say if I wanted to change the background, if I wanted to do a background image, I can add a background image. If I wanted to change the color, the background color, guess what? I can change the background color, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll probably do something like that, right? Save and publish. Like it's completely customizable. Okay, completely customizable. Now I'm going to go back over here to where I was at. All right, do you all understand all of this? All right, and the reason why you want to set this up. Now let's talk about videos and blog posts real quick, and then I'm going to end this webinar because it's hot up in my office for some reason. I don't know if the air is off or what's going on up in here. Okay, but I got to get out of here. I'm about to pass out. Actually, give me a second. I need to turn the fan on. It's really hot up in here. Hold on a second. Oh, crap. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. My office is one of the hottest rooms in the house. That's crazy. And it's just, I'm burning up right now. But also, another thing that I want to show you is videos. Let's say, for example, you know how you guys do these videos and stuff on Facebook, which is great. You should continue to do that. All right. But also what you should do is put that video on YouTube as well. All right. Or any content for that matter. Put it on YouTube as well. If it's video content, excuse me, or repurpose that content. However, you see, these are midday calls that I've done that I have on my blog site. That whenever I email out a replay, I'm emailing it out on my blog. Okay. Because once they go to my blog, they're going to see all my banners and stuff that's on here. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pretend, let's see how to recruit. For requesting information on how you can get more buyers. Okay. So we're just going to pretend like this is it. Okay. So embedding videos here is really, really simple. All right. All you got to do is upload the video to YouTube, grab the YouTube link. and I'm going to come back over here and just do a new blog post. Okay, so let's add a new blog post. All right, and I'm going to paste the link. And boom, there's the video. All I had to do was paste the link. I'm going to take this same title I have on the video, and I'm going to put it here in this. Okay, let me see what my description say. Oh, I didn't even record a description for this. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like this is the description, okay? Because I don't really have time to make one up. And you can do one or two things here. One, let me go this route. Since I pasted the video first, I had to hit text over here so I can paste this. All right, and let's see here. Now I'm going to go back to visual. And all right. So let's publish, see what that looks like. Oh, you can preview it however you want to do. Okay, so that's how that looks. I'm not done with it yet. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here and edit this post again. All right, and a couple things you want to do here. All right, so first of all, you can put something at the above the video or whatever. Like you can say, wait a minute, more reps, and I'm gonna say I recorded a really cool free training video showing home business owners how to recruit more reps and gain more customers in their businesses. Okay, that's simple. And then I'm going to switch back to visual. Actually, I need to, okay, let me jump back over here to text. I'm going to cut this video. All right, and then I'm gonna hit enter video. Okay, the video should pop up like that. And then I'm gonna put to your success. And then you can do a signature, okay? Now I like to use, it's called My Live, I think it's mylivesignature.com. Okay, if you go to mylivesignature.com, you can create you a free blog signature, okay? It's really simple. I'm not gonna go through it right now to show you this, but this is where I got mine from. I'm just gonna go over here to Dropbox and find my signature that I have. So give me a second. This is where I got it from, mylivesignature.com, okay? Let's see. So you know where it is, blog sig. And basically all it is HTML code. So I'm gonna grab this code I have here. I don't know if it's gonna work. It may or may not work on this, but we'll find out here in a minute. All right, so let's see. And it looks like it did. I'm gonna update changes and click preview. View post. And now you see how good that looks. Now there's people that have their images and stuff here. You can do whatever you want. You can get an image design with your signature and contact information here. Totally up to you. Okay. But I'm just kind of giving you an idea on what to do. Okay. Now, obviously, you want to have a call to action in here as well. Okay. You want to have a call to action in here as well. So what I'm going to do is two things. One, at the end of the post, if you click on this MLSP call to action, okay, if you click on that, I can choose whichever campaign I want people to go to. So depending on what I'm talking about will determine what I want people to go to. In this case, okay, I want people to go to the mastery campaign, for example. Okay, or you can give away a free Facebook training or something, or whatever you want to do. So let's do this right quick to see what that looked like. I'm going to do blog post. Okay. And you can put whatever blog post, like you can say blog post about leads or whatever, however you want to do it. Okay. I'm going to do wide here, default theme style. You can choose your theme styles here. You can do a pop-up form. There's the update button. Oh, here we go. Update. And another thing I need to change, I forgot to change. You see this 2016 7-1, all that crap. All right. How you get rid of that is to go on the permalinks, because I don't like that. That makes my link look ugly. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all this. And it's going to be /% post name %/ save changes. Boom, that fixes that. Okay. Now let's view this post again. And if you look, now my blog post is monetized with this. Okay. Can you all see? Because Harleisha saying she can't see. You all should still be able to see. Okay. Wait a minute. Can't see the screen. Okay. Hold on a second. Can you see the screen now? Okay, you should be able to see the screen now. Apologize for that. All right, cool. So which part didn't you see? I guess you didn't see the permalink situation. But let me show you the permalink situation. You probably missed it. If you go under settings and you click on permalinks, you want to delete everything out except the /% post name %/ and then you want to save changes. That's going to make your link look a whole lot better. All right. So now when I come over here to this blog post, I'm going to go back to post and I'm going to view the blog post. I don't know where you all left off at, but you've seen here, I just added, okay, this call to action at the end of my post. All right, this is another call to action at the end of the post. And when people click on it, guess what? A pop-up pops up. So my blog is monetized all over for different things. Okay, I'm talking about, and notice that the offer is relative to what I'm talking about. It's not just a random offer. You know, your offers that you put here have to make sense. You know, and this say want fresh leads daily, free 19-minute video, what have you. Okay, when people opt into that, guess what happens? They go into my list. Okay, so if you're sharing this on social media, or if you're sharing it somewhere else, you're emailing out to your list, or however you're doing it, if you put your blog post link inside of your YouTube description, and you want to say, hey, check out this blog post, free blog post. You give like a snippet of content in YouTube and you direct people to your full blog post to read about whatever it is you're talking about. Now it's monetized in a way that you can create leads this way. Another way that I would also do this is, let me see here. Oh, my screen share is still here. Okay, another way that you can do this is you can also add call to action things in here. So let's say, for example, if you wanted to, you know, create a link here and say, click here to learn how to get my blueprint to wealth. Okay. It's anything. I'm just typing anything right now. I know that don't make sense. Okay. I'm going to answer the link and then I'm going to copy the link. It would be http.com, for example. Okay. And remember, your objective is to capture leads. Okay. You want to always capture leads, you know, so these different things, even if you're emailing this out to your list, it may take them to, you know, a different mailing list for a different offer, whatever you're talking about. Or you can say, do something like that. You can put images in here, image call to actions. You can hyperlink text in here. You can do anything. All right. Also, what you will want to do is you will want to create categories. Like I would probably create a category for this. You can create a category here, or if you look over here on the post, you can create categories there as well. So I probably will name this home. I'm gonna say entrepreneur. All right, add and check that one. Tags. I'm gonna do MLM leads. Stinson. Get more customers. I'm doing comments. I'm gonna hit add. You can do feature image on the post if you want. I'm not gonna do that. Focus keyword. I'm gonna put MLM leads. All right, and it tells you this is SEO stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. It automatically pulled my title, which is great. I believe I can change that though. Let me see here. Layout settings. You can change the layout settings on this too as well, which is a cool thing you can do for the blog post. Other keywords here you can add, which is the same thing that I put in the tags. So you would type those keywords here. So if people type this in Google, it can come. This is not really an SEO optimized thing here, but they made it pretty easy because you don't even have to type your title. Okay. But I believe you can edit it, which you can. Okay. You can customize this, or maybe you can't edit snippet. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, you can customize the title, but I'm not going to do it. All right, but you can customize your title. You can customize your slug, and you can customize the description here as well. Which the description, what I would typically do is I would just grab the first few characters in my blog post. Okay. So boom, which that is probably too much. Six-figure income. Too many words. All right. And then I would update. All right. And then I'm going to click on preview changes. And then you see this is here. Now, do you all see the power in this? This is why you want to email your blog post out to your list, because the more content that you build, and when you monetize this with your primary business and everything else that you're doing, that people are going to start clicking on different stuff and start buying stuff, especially if you're putting out quality content. You just got to be consistent with it. So whenever I email something out to my list, normally I would have it on my blog post. I would put a recorded call on my blog post. Whenever we have a webinar, for example, make a short blog post. You don't have to be a writer. You can just copy and paste content, right? I'll put it in your own words, monetize the post, have a link for them to register for the webinar, right? On your blog post. And then when people come on your blog, and if they get distracted, they're getting distracted by everything that you have here on your blog. They're not getting distracted by other stuff on other websites. Now, you got to be strategic, obviously, with what you put over here in the widget area. These are all for example. So you can put profit campaigns over here, for example. You don't want to have all MLSP opt-ins here, but this is a campaign to where when they click this one right here, for example, this is the Ray Higdon product, and I believe it costs $297 or something like that. So when they buy this Total Recruiting Mastery, I'm gonna make 30% commission or whatever this is. Okay. I don't know what this one is right here. This may be a course you buy too. I'm not really sure. Okay. So these are courses that you buy, or if you have any affiliate programs that you're in, you can put those banners here to the left as well. And then you can put banners here at the bottom. And then at the bottom of your post, you can put want fresh leads daily or anything relative to MLSP here. Inside of your blog post, you can hyperlink links to go to anything that you want that's relative to what you're talking about in your video, in your blog post. All right. So there's a whole lot of training in your back office on blogging. I'm just kind of giving you a gist of how easy it is to actually set this up so that you got something to work with right now to actually send people to. And then once you really start getting advanced and you start doing SEO, all right, then you're going to have people find your site organically in Google. Okay. And that's going to create more income in another entire different revenue stream for you. When you do that, you could even come to Funnelizer, for example. All right. And this is the cool thing about a blog as well, that you can domain map it and brand it to yourself, for one. Two, it's going to have everything about you on here. You can do an about me section. You see, this is all about me. Okay. All about me, my life, whatever. Okay. When people come on your blog, it's going to have all about you, your life, whatever. Another cool thing that you can do is what I was going to say is, if you look at Funnelizer, for example, I'm going to click on this and then I'm going to wrap the webinar up. I don't know how long we've been on here. Okay. But if you look at Funnelizer, okay, you can create your own custom funnel or capture page, right? I'm just going to click on create. Oh, actually, let me use something that's already up, so I ain't got to do that. All right. If you look at these templates, ladies and gentlemen, right, take the time to learn this stuff. Look at this. You got your own capture page. You can create, for example, a page like this, just giving you an idea. And then when people opt in, then you can send them to your blog post if you want a particular blog post that if it's an awesome blog post, because now you got the lead, it don't really matter. And when they come to your blog, they on here reading your content. And, once you really build it up and put a whole lot of content here, they're getting lost in your content, which is great because they're learning more about you as an entrepreneur, and they're really beginning to really like you. Okay. The relationship is being built virtually because now they're learning more about you on your blog. I mean, it's just another method that you can use, obviously. But if you come here, guys, we got a lot of different funnels. You can make a capture page funnel. You can make a capture page and a sales page in here if you are in a biz op. Okay. You don't have to go and get a third party tool because everything is already here. Look at this. Capture pages for days. I don't know if you all even knew this back here. I mean, I mentioned it before, but again, some people don't know. And this is fully customizable. You can change out the images. You can add your logo. You can change the text. You can change out everything. This is a sales page template. Okay. As a mastery member, you're going to get more of these. as opposed to university, but everybody get access to this. So the value here is unbelievable, again, for the investment that you're paying to stay involved. Okay, it's a no-brainer. In my opinion, it's just the absolute no-brainer to just have the system, because you get everything you need and you get the training on how to use it. You know, there's no other system out there that I've seen that's going to give you all this at this cost, period, plus the training. So that's all I have right now. That's what I wanted to show you tonight, is how to set up your blog, to show you how simple it is, and also to encourage you whenever you should be blogging daily, because if you're creating content daily, it should be on your blog. You should be building your blog content every single day. When you do a Facebook Live, figure out how to download that video from Facebook Live. There's Google Chrome. There's Google Chrome extensions where it will allow you to download videos from websites. I know it was one called Video something, I forgot, but you can Google search this, you know, but there's different extensions that you can use, video extensions that will allow you in Google Chrome or Firefox or the Torch browser. The Torch browser will probably give you this stuff already. Torch browser, okay. And let me see, Torch. Let's search. All right, this one probably already have everything in it, okay? Yeah, it does. So if you download the Torch browser, it pretty much have everything in it. So just download Torch browser, and this will allow you to be able to download videos, music, everything, you know, so you can kind of watch and learn how to use it. This is also hint, okay? We're gonna see who's gonna catch this. You can also learn about this, right? Learn how to use it and create a video tutorial to show people how to download videos using their browser. Okay, how to download videos from any website, you know, using your web browser. That's a video tutorial. That is value that you can give somebody, because most people don't know how to do this and they want to learn how to do this. Do you know how many questions I get from people that's asking me, or that ask me, how do I download videos from a website? So I just gave you all a free value-based post that you can create, and guess what? Put it on your blog. Okay, so you can say, hey, you know, here's a free video on social media, for example. Here's a free video on how to download, you know, whatever, using the internet. Okay, and then you can create a blog post, send people to your blog post. Your blog post is monetized. They watch the blog post, is there, boom. And you want to create a YouTube video on this as well, most importantly, because when you put that video on YouTube, it's probably going to go viral, okay? Because most people don't know how to do that. You just got to title it properly, like how to download videos using, how to download website videos using your browser or something. I don't know, something to that effect, okay? And then once you put that out, people are going to start sharing your video with other people. And then, you know, your video could possibly go viral, okay, if you play your cards right, obviously. And then in that video, you want to make sure you do a call to action. All right, if you want to read my full blog post on how to do this, how to download videos using your web browser, step-by-step, screenshots, or whatever they need. All right, if you want more cool tips, make sure you go to subscribe to my blog. You can give me your blog, michellecornish.com, or whatever your blog is. And they'll go to your blog and boom, they're in there. Also, make sure you tell people to subscribe to your YouTube channel, like your video, comment. Make sure you instruct people to do that, because that's going to help you in the long haul as well with video engagement, and help your video rank higher once you're getting engagement like that. But you can tell people to subscribe to your blog. I think there's probably let me see if there's a plugin on here on how to do that. Let's see. I don't see one now. But WP Opt-in Studio, I believe this is the one here that will allow you to create your own custom opt-in widget. So if you wanted to, for example, tell people, hey, go to my blog and subscribe to my blog for updates, you can create an opt-in widget over here to the left that will be here to the left, and it will say, fill out the form below to subscribe to blog updates. Okay, so whenever somebody, excuse me, and you can create a list, a mailing list within your autoresponder that's strictly for people who are subscribed for blog updates, nothing else. Okay, so whenever you do a new blog post, you're going to email this specific list your blog post. Okay, so whenever you tell somebody to do that on your video and they go to your blog and they like your blog and they like the content, boom, they're going to put in their name and their email, and you're building your list that way too. Okay, so check out all these plugins. There's a whole lot. Again, you're not going to need all of them. I gave you two cool things. One thing is Torch, that allow you to be able to download videos and media using your web browser. This is a custom web browser. It uses Firefox framework, I believe. And mylivesignature.com allows you to create customized signatures. Okay, so do you all have any questions? Because it's 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock other places. Okay, but I gave you all a lot. I know I did. I didn't really have an outline in front of me, so hopefully I wasn't all over the place with what I was talking about. But I wanted to show you blogging is powerful. There's people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars monthly blogging, right? And they may give tips on specific things, for example, in their videos on YouTube, and then they tell them, hey, to get the full scoop on how to do XYZ, visit the link in the description to go to my blog to read the entire blog post. So now they send people to their entire blog post to get the full scoop on XYZ, and then they read the content. People fall in love with the content, and then they join their mailing list. And then when they come on their blog, they see all of this stuff that's monetized properly, right? Monetized properly. And they start clicking and buying stuff because they like you, or they may not buy right away, but you got a lead. So once you create content every day and you email it content, not just selling stuff all the time, but you actually are putting out quality content, your own content, people will start to buy from you without you even asking. It's going to start happening automatically, but you got to build your content library, okay, on your blog posts. So I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, you can ask inside of the WhatsApp chat. I got to get off of here. It's 11 o'clock at night around the country, but hopefully you got value from this. I'm sure you did. I know it's a whole lot of information to take in. Yes, this has been recorded, and I will post it immediately afterwards. Take care. God bless. And as you can see, again, MLSP rocks. It rocks. And this is why we went with the platform. The blog is fast too. Super, super duper fast. Look at this. Look how fast it is. Refresh. Boom. It's not a slow poke. All right. Take care. God bless.